Hey guys, it's Tom at Tiger. We have a La Cornue French range right here, and this is about a $58,000 unit. Custom copper, custom color. It's a great unit. So what happened was they had a cleaning person here, and they were using these top burners right here to heat some wax. And I don't know what kind of wax it was, some kind of furniture wax. And what happened was it ended up burning everything. A lot of stuff is burnt. This is for an insurance thing. So what happened was the actual stainless steel actually got discolored, all discolored. And what can happen is stainless steel can actually get what they call a chemical burn. It'll actually make marks in it. It's not totally stainless. Certain things will scratch it. Not scratch it, sorry. It will actually make marks. Like this is a chemical burn right there. Some of that's wax. Little droplet there is wax. So we're going to be refinishing this thing today. I'm going to be cutting in and out. Like I'll get rid of these marks here. This unit was about a year old when this happened. So I'm going to be refinishing the whole top. Like here, you can't see it, but there's actually a discoloration right here and here, and that's not a shadow. I have to get rid of that here. This customer is very, very finicky. We can use other words. We all know those words, but this customer is very finicky. But we're gonna be using the Scratch Be Gone system. I use two kits. Some of the parts actually are used because sometimes what will happen is, here, let me get a used one here. It's not a used one here. Here's a used one. I keep the used one. This is actually much softer here than say a brand new one here. This would actually scratch and give me two different grains. It's sort of it's an art. What's in here is actually a chemical that will make marks or take a new piece. I can actually take a scratch out here, but when I finish that off, this will actually be, say, shinier than around here. I can take this chemical and I can actually oxidize it a bit so it will blend in. So because a lot of this is wax here, this is all wax, this will actually clog up my my sanding pads. So what we're going to do is actually use a methyl ketone to get rid of a lot of this stuff here. So this will actually dissolve the wax. What doesn't come off is actually discoloration or oxidation of the stainless steel. It's hard to show these scratches here. They are there, but I'm going to use a light to show you them. Here goes a scratch, 1, 2, 3, a bunch of little scratches right here. We're going to get rid of these here and show you this after. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Nice scratch on the front edge right there. What we got here, we're going to show you a little bit how to do the front here. So tape off any other surfaces. If you happen to have a grain going this way, tape it off, because as you go over it, you're going to end up having to regrain this or a different direction. Because sometimes on other manufacturers, this is not a full piece. It'll be like a cap, and it ends up going that way. The grain goes that way, so you don't want to cross grain it. It's like a piece of wood. So what you're going to need to do is just, a lot of times I use my fingers as guides, and I'll actually start on my edges so I know I have a good straight line, and I just walk it if I can. As you see, I'm using my fingers as guides, because if you don't have it, you can go in going like this, and then you have a line going off. Using my fingers as guides. So I finished this up here, all done. I went to a next grit down, and we're all done here on this job. All I have to do is put some polish on it. So what we did here, when there's no more scratches here, it all looks good. Hey, we're back here, Tiger. I've actually refinished this already here. If you look here, that shadow is gone. And over here, that shadow's gone. And there may be a slight ghosting right there. What happened is that when they bend this stainless steel, it's pre-done from the factory. And then they bend it and they have a piece here and they weld it. And what happened was, this wasn't caught in the factory for finishing. So because this customer wants this thing perfect again, so we refinished this. I didn't show you actually doing it because it's a long, drawn-out process. This is not for the faint of heart. It takes practice. It is an art, a bit of an art and a skill. So we're all finished now, all reassembled. Everything looks brand new. Nicey nice. Actually, we're waiting on parts for this because things got pretty beat up here. We're ordering new burners, new electrodes, thermocouple, but those parts have to come from France. This is Tiger Mechanical signing off.